Yakuza 5 is finally coming out inside of Japan, and we'll be able to go and play it. You have no idea how much I've wanted this to happen. I've been dying to see this. I really have. Like, considering the fact that I've played 1, 2, 3, 4, and Dead Souls. So 5 titles in total I've played through all the way. I've beaten several of them more than once, and I just kept on thinking, oh my god. All these reviews and early previews of this are saying it's like one of the best entries in the series. And it's one of the biggest too. It has one of the biggest casts, and that they're actually like expanding the world, all sorts of new places to go to. This is kind of shit I want. Here, fuck it. I'll show you everything, just so that Sega can fucking understand that, hey, there are fans of this series out here. Yakuza 1, Yakuza 2, 3, which was the first entry in the series. Look, oh, I'm the dragon of Dojima. Yakuza 4, and motherfucking Dead Souls, which is kind of like its own little thing, but it's still amusing. You get to play as Majima Goro Majima. I'm fucking excited. Yeah, you know the deal. Anyway, you get to play as him, and it's awesome. But the 5th installment is finally coming out, and I was just like, I got to see it on my phone. I was doing a whole bunch of crazy shit over the weekend, and I got to see that, and I was just like, oh, I can't wait until I can record. Oh my god, that's amazing! And it is. Now, there's something else that's definitely got to happen. There are so many people out there who have never experienced the series, and I know that. Okay, if you want to know what the fuck is Yakuza, why should I give a fuck? It's a beat-em-up franchise, okay? That alone makes me happy. It's kind of like, imagine the Shenmue games, okay? But now, it's like, got crime noir type shit, and it's like the fucking underground of all the really bad shit that goes on in the fucking crime syndicate and shit, and that's what's going on. And it's really cool. It's got this extremely deep story, and I like the story. It's amazing. I mean, fucking flat out amazing. And it's a beat 'em up with RPG mechanics in it to boot. You actually level up and learn new moves and stuff. And it's also like a fighting game because you get to learn new moves and combos and different skills and shit. I'm like, that's so damn cool. You get to play as multiple characters throughout the entire thing. It has tons of side quests that you can go and mess with. I mean, some of them have like actual like legit mini games that you can go and play that are kind of addictive. And I'm like, this is cool. They have aspects of it that are kind of like a dating simulator. And again, that's all side quest shit. And I'm like, this is awesome. I like this series because you can play for hours and hours and hours and hours and still have more to do. So you get the most bang for your buck. And like I said, I started with the 3rd entry in the series. You might be like, well, fuck. I mean, it's a very story-centric series, and the first 2 games are kind of hard to come by. But one of the nice things about that, and I know this isn't much of consolation, but it's something, is that if you play part 3, you can actually experience the entire story of the first 2 games, kind of like watching a movie. And I literally sat there watching them all the way through, then went and got the games after I beat the 3rd game, then played them. And the second one, I can say it's going to be a little bit harder for you to go and pick up, but it's still totally worth it. The thing that kind of just fucks me up, though, is that they made 1 and 2 in HD for the Wii U and for the PlayStation 3. Never brought them outside Japan. I was like, why? I mean, they were already done up in English. This is not hard to do. And I know it's one of those series, it's for a niche audience. And I know that. And it kills me inside because I think about all of these random franchises that people are scooping up in the millions. And I'm like, this is something, it's one of my favorite franchises. Like, it's one of the best beat 'em ups I've ever played. A subgenre within gaming that I think is the shit. And I'm just like, dude, it's like, they're so damn fun. Like, I love them. Just like, oh, like, they legit are awesome. 5th entry, though, I just kept on thinking, like, damn, I'm so into the story, I don't know what's going to happen next. And that sucks. I don't know Japanese, so I can't just go and import a copy, because I won't know what the subtitles say, I won't know what the fuck they're saying in the audio, and I'm just like, well, damn. That sucks, and that makes me sad, but now it's finally happening. So I implore all of you, right now, they said that on PSN, that Yakuza 3 and 4 are supposed to be heading on into the PlayStation Network, so you should go and double check that. Oh wait, it's actually Yakuza 4 and Dead Souls. Sorry scrap what I said. Yakuza 4 and Dead Souls. So at least you can see what the last entry offered, which Yakuza 4 was one of the main ones at least, that allowed you to go and play as different characters other than Kazuma, who essentially is this bad motherfucker right here that I went and was like, I'm fucking awesome. But yeah, he's like the main character of the entire series and is cool as hell. Is like one of the coolest main protagonists in any video game at all. And he's awesome. But in the fourth entry, they were just like, okay, we're gonna have a bunch of different characters, and you could see all the stuff from their perspective, and everything just kind of comes together up until the end during the finale and stuff. And the fifth entry goes and runs with that idea as well, but allowing for more than the characters that they had on there. And it's nice because sometimes they'll throw characters out there and it's just like filler. No, every single character matters. All their parts of the story have some kind of impact on the world and all the other characters and stuff, and I like that a lot. So, if anything, Sega, 1 and 2 HD should come out. As a matter of fact, since we're going headlong into, we're in the current generation of gaming, so PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, you should really release a big package deal. Yakuza 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, for the fuck of it, just bam, right there. Just one big collection. And just put that out there. If you put that at like $80, I don't think anybody's gonna mind, considering the fact how much content you're getting. Like, you'd be getting so damn much. And the thing is, now you have Yakuza 0 coming out, and it's like all the stuff that happened before the first entry in the series, and that's a big deal because if you play through a lot of the games, you realize that they talk about the past a whole bunch, especially in the fourth title. They're always just going back to like, here's the shit that happened in the past, here's what happened way back before all this stuff. And it's a big deal. I loved 1 and 2, but 3 to me is still my favorite entry in the series. It might be because it was the first one that I played, but I just got into that one the most. They call me crazy, but still. But this is a series you genuinely, honestly should pick up. If you like beat-em-ups, if you like games with an engrossing story, if you like things that utilize RPG mechanics in them to go and better them and to lengthen them and to get you like more dedicated to the world itself, you should go and get these games. They're amazing. Like, if you like crime stories, that's what this is all about. A crime story with action and drama and comedy and all sorts of other shit. It's just, like, if it was a movie, I'd be a big fan of the movie series. So, these are great. The fifth entry is coming out. It's supposed to be coming out in 2015. They didn't actually give a specific release date for it, but all I know is I'm going to be picking it up. I'm going to have bells on. I'm going to be fucking happy as shit and playing the living crap out of it. And it makes me happy. But considering the fact that it's coming out on PlayStation 3, I think that this is a good time to try to do like a simultaneous release across all the platforms. Just do that. And the thing is, the only way that they're going to do that is if they see a lot of fans are buying this stuff up, because, this was like twisting the fucking arm of an individual, like, please go and make this happen. And I know that there's a lot of purists out there who are like, well, I really hate whenever there's English voice acting and stuff because it really ruins the experience. Guess what? They keep all the original dialogue, all the original audio in it, so you get to hear all that, and you just have the subtitles at the bottom, so nobody would have any fucking complaints at all. So, there. I just want people to play this seriously. I know that there's other folks out there who love a game franchise or something like that, and they're always trying to convince their friends, please get this game, oh, it's really amazing, da 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 da. I'm thinking about going and getting the games for my friends for Christmas just because I want them to play. Great, I could just be like, here, go and borrow them, blah, blah, blah. But to me, I just wanted them to have their own copies because they like a lot of the same exact shit that I do. So I know that they'll fall in love with these same way that I did. And many of you out there probably will too. I can't absolutely guarantee, like, oh man, you'll think they're the best thing ever, because I don't know your personal preference. Shit, all I can do is recommend. But, buy the games, they're fucking awesome. The fifth entry's coming out, get that. All I can say is support Yakuza. Share this shit right here. More people need to play them. Yakuza, 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 oh my god, so amazing! Load. Anyway. So, I'm happy. I'm happily happy. How about that? Okay, all smiles and shit like that. So anyway, this is AlphaOmegaSin, as always. Nerds, nerdettes, and gamers. Game the fuck on.